First of all, thank you so much for this panel and for providing insights. It's been incredible. My question is actually for you, Loren. So I really want to begin a career in unscripted development, specifically for a network like HGTV or the Magnolia Network. But my background is pretty much rooted in scripted development. So I was just wondering how I could kind of adapt my resume and LinkedIn to shift my focus towards unscripted.
I think it's a great question. I mean, I do think that I've always believed that a good storyteller is a good storyteller. So I think that whether your experience is scripted or unscripted is less important to us than your curiosity and ability to tell a story. I think that what would be great would be to get some experience in the unscripted world, whether it's contacting someone like what Brian does, a production company, getting on a few sets of unscripted shows, even asking if you could supervise or just be shadow someone on sets. You could put some sort of unscripted content in your resume or your credits would be helpful. But I think that I wouldn't not apply for positions in the unscripted world just because that is your background, because in the end, we're really looking for people who tell stories, who are creative, who have a genuine interest in our world. And I don't think everybody has to come from the same background. In my world, it's funny, before I was at HGTV, I came from daytime talk shows and news. I had absolutely no experience whatsoever in the home content world. I was obsessed with design. I was that weird kid that was begging my parents to go to open houses because I just loved this world, but it wasn't the world that I had been trained in. But someone took a chance on me because they saw my passion for what I did and the skills that would segue into it, even though they weren't exactly right. And so I think if this is what your goal is, just start putting yourself out there, talk to everyone you can that's in this world, shadow where you can, send treatments or one sheets for show ideas that you think are worth developing so we could see how your brain works. Really just kind of surround yourself and put yourself in our world. And I think that eventually it's definitely going to happen.